For a 7-point game under a minute to go. Murray got hit, and this is going to be Golden State ball. And Murray's down and hurt. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no.
This is Jamal Murray, one of the top and up-and-coming players in today's league. In 2020, Jamal Murray played the best basketball he had ever played inside of the bubble. People were even considering him the best player on the Denver Nuggets. In 2020, the Denver Nuggets did things nobody expected them to do. Nobody expected them to get out of the first round against the Utah Jazz, but after coming back from a 3-1 deficit, the Denver Nuggets advanced to the second round. Jamal Murray had two 50-point games, one 42-point game, and a 36-point game all in this series alone. In this series alone, Jamal Murray averaged 31.6 points, 6 assists, 5.6 rebounds, and 52.9% from the field to lead his team to the second round. The Nuggets then found themselves in the second round versus the juggernauts of the Clippers that just acquired Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Nobody had the Denver Nuggets beating the LA Clippers in this round, but once again, Jamal Murray led the Nuggets to come back from another 3-1 deficit. Jamal Murray had an impressive series, and this is what he averaged, as well as a 40-point game in Game 7. At 23 years old, Jamal Murray helped lead his team to the Western Conference Finals against the LeBron-led Lakers, and they did end up losing that series. But the Denver Nuggets exceeded everyone's expectations, and we were all excited to see what they could do in the 2020 to 2021 NBA season. Unfortunately, Jamal Murray tore his ACL, one of the worst injuries a basketball player can go through. Without Jamal Murray, Jokic had to do everything for the Denver Nuggets and ended up winning the league MVP, being the first Denver Nugget to ever win MVP and the lowest overall pick to win MVP. Now, where does that put us today? Well, Jamal Murray is expected to make his NBA return in December if everything goes well. Jamal Murray has been sharing videos of himself working out, and you know that he is eager to get back on the court. In these videos, he looks like he's about ready to return. The best thing the Denver Nuggets can do right now is be patient and not force Jamal Murray back into his role yet. Whenever they bring him back out in December, they need to bring him out slow, just like every star player returns from their injury. Now, what does this mean for the future of the Denver Nuggets? I think the Denver Nuggets, at their ceiling, they could be contending for a championship as early as this season as long as Jamal Murray comes back healthy. In 2020, they made it all the way to the Western Conference Finals, eliminating the Utah Jazz and the LA Clippers. With Kawhi Leonard being out for possibly this whole season and Portland failing to build a team around Damian Lillard, the West is looking pretty wide open right now besides LeBron, the Lakers, and the Utah Jazz. If we see the Jamal Murray that we saw in the 2019-2020 season alongside of the Jokic that we just saw, this team could very well make the NBA Finals with the roster they have. Their roster is very deep. Now, for them to beat the LA Lakers, they will need to do everything they can because they do not have the playoff experience that the Lakers have. But I think it is very possible that we will see them in the Western Conference Finals against the LA Lakers again. If the Denver Nuggets can keep this core they have of Jamal Murray, Jokic, and Michael Porter Jr., they will be competing for Western Conference Finals and the Finals in the next couple seasons. Like I said earlier, the Denver Nuggets roster is very deep, as well as they just picked up Jeff Green this season. So, the Denver Nuggets have a very solid team for now and in the future with players like Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., and Bol Bol. This Nuggets team is going to be very scary in these next couple years, especially if Jamal Murray will come back healthy just like he played in the prior season. Don't be surprised if we see a LA Lakers versus Denver Nuggets rematch in this year's Western Conference Finals. But anyway, that's been it for the video. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment down below, subscribe. Let me know down below what you guys think about this. Do you guys think that the Denver Nuggets could be competing for a Western Conference Finals as well as an NBA Finals this season or in the next couple seasons? Anyway, that's been it. Peace.